Hey YouTubeverse, Steve 3PO, the Tinker Bandit here, and since we have the holidays approaching, we're going to make some poker buttons for our poker enthusiasts out there. I'm going to be using Inkscape to design the suits, and then cutting out 1/4-inch acrylic buttons with my Glowforge laser. So let's hop right in, shall we? So let's start off with hearts and spades. I'm going to open up Inkscape, and the first thing I'm going to do on my new page is to pull out the Bezier tool, and I'm going to make a little triangle. And then I'll use the node tool to pull curves into these lines. So a little on the top, and a little off to the side. Form out the right side of the heart. And I'm even going to put a little stank on this curve right here. I'm going to duplicate this. And I'm going to flip horizontal. And there we have the left side of the heart. Now that's good, but you have to actually put these two pieces together. So you just click one side and then click the other side while hitting Shift. And I'm going to go to Path and Union. And that makes it one solid object. Now I'm going to color it in black, like my heart. So the spade is up next, and that's pretty easy since all you have to do is vertically flip your heart, and then use the Bezier tool. You can just make a triangle, but I like using the Bezier tool because I get to say Bezier. I'm going to draw these sides in a little bit. Now I'm going to fill it in, and I'm going to move this up underneath, and voila. So we're going to do the same thing here. Select both of those parts using the Shift key, and then join it using the Union function. And those are the two hardest parts, I think. I mocked up some triangles, and the clubs are basically circles with the same little triangle dealie you did at the bottom. I'm going to shrink these down. I'm going to duplicate these a bunch of times the hard way, because that's how I roll. And I'm going to kind of fuss over their positioning for a little bit. I'm going to come back over to my font tool, and I'm going to label exactly which button this is, and that is the dealer button. And I like the font, but I'd want it a little bigger. There's nothing wrong with it, the way it is, but I'd feel more confident if it was larger. And now I'm going to take a circle. I'm going to put everything inside this circle. And I'm going to try to get the height and the width about equal. So I'm going to highlight the word dealer and flip horizontal. That way the button is nice and flat on top, and the graphics and wording have a three-dimensional look. But they're on the bottom. I'm going to save it and upload this to my Glowforge. Now what you're seeing here is 1/4-inch acrylic covered with painter's tape. I found painter's tape works really well. It doesn't take a huge amount of fussing, but it comes off easily, and any of the schmutz left over comes off with alcohol. And what's a poker game without chumps? Gotta have chumps. So we're gonna do some chump buttons as well. The buttons can be used to place over top of the money that they'll be losing soon. Unless you're just playing with pennies and nickels. You bunch of weenies. When all is said and done, I'm going to take a little enamel paint and use a toothpick to infill all the little areas. That's all for this time. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to keep track of all my jack-of-all-trades projects. Stay safe and keep on tinkering.